What we're sitting at is the end project to recognize 4 St. Francis High School graduates who died in Vietnam.
The project started out basically as a suggestion for a plaque at the high school, and it grew because of the encouragement and support to what you see behind me, which is, something that we all can be proud of.
Berg was our guest speaker for Veterans Day at the high school. He mentioned about Cowden and Headland. Last year, I got a hold of Dennis and said,
I'm going to do something for this soldier. Recognizing those that have given the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
And we took off with it.
Not only find them, but bring them home. Because they'd have been lost to history for the state of Minnesota had it not been for this memorial. So, yeah, that was the most gratifying part of it for me. I was in Vietnam. I understand that you leave nobody behind.
The first thing we did, the county came in and grubbed the site. The site was pretty low, and we wanted at least 1% from the back of the site to the driveway, at least a 1% fall to get the water off. So we knew we had to bring in fill, so the first thing we did was bring in a bunch of fill. And then we dug the hole for the footing for the monument. Then we cased that in, form it, poured the footing. Then we poured the rest of the slab.
I wanted our Saints manufacturing class to do the soldiers for us. And sure enough, a young sophomore student, she planned out the whole project on the computer, transferred that over to their plasma cutter, did all the work on the computer for that, and they went to work and they cut out our 2 soldiers and our helmet, rifle, and boots.
Extremely low maintenance, so it's not a burden on the county whatsoever. And at the end of the day, the project is probably one of the most valuable projects I've worked on in 30 years of service.
And it was the support we got from the community, the local units of government, the school, the students, the nonprofits, just the residents on the street, both with funding and encouragement and working with us.
And then when you were working on this project, when people donate their time or donate their product to give us a big check, it was like, wow. And honestly, tears come to my eyes when you talk about what people have donated.
I'd feel great about the outcome and how everything ended up. I'm proud of the product that we provided, and I'm proud of the project.
It was a football game last fall at high school during halftime. We had a fundraising event where we passed the boot. We had passed out literatures to the parents. We passed the boot to the section where all the adults were. The students all were congregated in a separate section off to the side. The students came out, put the money in the boot. For somebody that had that stigma from when you always expected the worst, when you encountered a situation like that, to see something this beautiful.
And that crane truck showed up over here with the stones and started picking them up and placing them, and we're helping them to place everything. It was a great time. Yes, it was. Positive feedback from the people I've talked to within the community here is that when I ask them, have you been down to the memorial? Yeah, we stopped down there the other day. Mike, fantastic job you guys did. I haven't been down there yet. I says, get down there. You go by that road every day. I know I haven't pulled in there yet, but get in there and see it. So the people, it's all been positive. And the ones who show up and they get back to me, they say, Mike, you guys did a great job. I said, thank you.
You know, future projects, we're always open to new projects, ideas from the public, from the community, and we take them case by case.
We're talking today already. This big oak tree here needs to be taken down this winter. And Jeff said they're going to take it down during the winter months, down to where that burr is sticking out. And then we're going to have about a 7-foot stump there. We're going to talk to a chainsaw artist to do a big eagle for us. And we're looking to get the emblems of the U.S. Army, U.S. Marine on the stones. So we're going to add to it that way. Thank you.
What an honor to see something this beautiful.
Thank you.